What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get into it. So the last fight I wanted to talk about from the day of reckoning, December 23rd, one of the biggest fight cards in recent memory, was Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua fought Otto Wallin. That was the closing fight of the evening, mainly because Anthony Joshua is the cash cow in the heavyweight division. He's the guy that brings the most people, packs the seats, packs arenas, big time pay-per-view numbers. And that's because he was kind of the golden boy of the heavyweight division with big expectations on his shoulders that he still hasn't completely fulfilled, but he's definitely a great ambassador for the sport. And he's continuing his journey, which shows his fortitude and his determination, his grit, his heart of a champion, which he definitely has. He's a two-time heavyweight champion of the world, as he lost one time when he did have the belts, came back and redeemed himself against Andy Ruiz and did it in a really convincing fashion. This fight card, though, against Otto Wallin, I think there was an intimidation factor leading into it, because if you saw the last face-off they had, it looked like at one point Otto Wallin definitely looked a little intimidated going into that fight against Anthony Joshua, in my personal opinion. And I think that played a factor. Regardless, people who are fans of Anthony Joshua, his team, his promoters, would tell you Anthony Joshua is back, bigger and badder than ever, ready to continue to do his thing. I think that remains to be seen. I do think he looked better. And again, I can't say it enough of what he's come through from being mentally beat and physically beat against Usyk. After those two fights with Usyk, he didn't look like the same guy. But he got himself together, started working with his new coach in Derek James, also has worked with other guys as well. And he's been doing a really, really good job of getting himself focused. And now he's got a couple of fights under his belt. Against Otto, he was staying behind the jab, delivering power shots with his right and his left, hooks to the body, hooks up top, and at one point caught Otto so flush it really did damage to him and hurt him, to the point where his team stopped the fight because Otto didn't want no more. It was a big W for Anthony. He is moving in the right direction, and look out for him in 2024 to make some noise. But I do think he still is progressing in the right direction, but I wouldn't say he's completely back. He's different, and that could be a good thing for Anthony Joshua. Great fight, though. Great fight card, and it was good to see Anthony Joshua smiling again. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, and get at me in the comments. Let's go back and forth. Let's talk about it. You know where to find me: YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.